No, I'm just kidding. They got to go anyway. It's nap time. They got to get those kids home for nap time. All right.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Great way to cap off a 2-minute drill. Nice touchdown. Sort of take us through that moment and that play.
Yeah, just that's situational football. We're kind of getting into the meat of that, trying to play those situations out. Those are huge situations and games that almost every week some kind of 2-minute situation is going to play out. So you have to be able to execute in those situations. And today we were able to do that.
What's it been like playing with Jacoby? What has he brought to your team?
He's been great, man. On and off the field, he's been fantastic. He's been fun to work with. He's been around. He's been in a lot of different offenses. Been in this offense, so he's helping me a lot. Just like see things in this offense, how he sees things, maybe how I see things in different routes. So communication has been great.
You're in your ninth season, so I used to say ninth training camp. What do you look for individually to just know that everything's operating like the way you want it to be operating?
Like as an offense,
No, more like for you
for
individually.
myself. I think the first part obviously is like just getting yourself back into shape. Like I come into in shape, but like you just can't train football shape like coming out here and playing football. So I think that's always the first step. And then just trying to get back to your fundamentals because you can train them all you want, but until you have to do them down after down after down, and then you get tired and you still have to execute those fundamentals at a high level. That's kind of the biggest thing for me is just trying to execute those while you're tired.
Relative to where you are now, like how do you feel they stack up, to where you've been at different points in your
I
career?
feel good. I feel good. Body feels good. So just trying to stack days, continue to get better, even at year 9. Just finding things that I can get better at and improve on. Maybe the things that I do well, continuing to like stack on those things, but things that I can definitely improve on, I try to fix those things.
Are you a new fighter?
No, I'm about the same weight, 250 right now.
You
So
feel young?
yeah, man, I feel young. So I feel good.
Had some one-handed catches today. Is that something that you actually get to work on?
It's never the plan, but sometimes it just happens. So, I mean, I've had some throughout my career. Sometimes you just, sometimes they stick and it's nice, and sometimes you just got to make a play, and one of those worked out today.
The one under the goalpost, it looked like Jacoby kind of threw to a spot and was like, "Gotta go get it." Do you still have that like I gotta go get this in the same game that kind of
Of course, yeah, yeah, I definitely. This was the third day in a row, so obviously, this was a day you kind of had to grind through and push through, but it was good for us. These are the kind of days you need to stack those days. You got maybe some heavy legs, and you got to push through it, and that's what it would be sometimes in the game time. I mean, you're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, and you got to continue to keep going and have good fundamentals and lock in those crucial situations.
Hunter, the one-handed catch on the sideline, and it seems like a lot of like trust throws from Jacoby, back shoulder and things like that. That like sort of communication, is that how you guys get there to be able to have?
You can only do it by reps, man. Obviously, you can talk about it all you want in the meeting room, but like the more reps we get at that, like the more you're gonna, execute it better and better and better. We can talk about where we want the ball, how we see a different route, how he sees it, but sometimes we have to just go out there and execute it. We were able to do that a few times. There's still things that we got to clean up, still things that we got to, get better at, but we got time for that.
Hunter, you talked a little bit about this offense, Jacoby's knowledge and you trying to fit in, but do you think there might be some opportunities for you to make some bigger plays? I know they took you had some downfield opportunities in Cleveland. We've seen a little of that from you at camp.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe get the ball in space a little bit. That always helps. And I've been, excited for our receivers. I feel like they've made a lot of plays this camp. Excited for the improvement they're continuing to make too. So having those guys continue to make plays outside will definitely help us on the inside, especially too. So I'm excited to continue to build that throughout this camp.
Seems like the pass catchers, like you said, are just playing with more confidence on the outside. Is there a specific moment when you think that clicked for them to play with a little bit more confidence?
Not necessarily. I think we have a bunch of confident guys, but I think there's a lot of competition in that room too, and competition can kind of elevate a lot of people. And so I think everybody's coming to play every single day, and you got to bring it. And so I think you're seeing that firsthand with a lot of the pass catchers, the receivers. Just the competition is good for us. I mean, we all need it. It can definitely raise our level of play.
Along those lines, it seems like Buff Douglas brings a certain energy, excitement, and I think Kendrick, when he's out there, has the same thing. Is that important? Like, are there energy guys
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, KB's great energy on and off the field. I think Pop is obviously brought that too. I mean, you can just see the way he plays too. Brings a lot of energy. He's, I mean, quick twitch, fast. He's got all the tools. So definitely those two guys are, huge pieces to this offense that we're going to need.
We hear in the past about the complexities of the offense that you guys had here before. In terms of running routes and things like that, is this simplified? Like, is it simpler or?
Um, maybe I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Like if it's simpler, um, maybe I think you would have to maybe ask the quarterbacks that and then the pass. Maybe I still think there's a lot of the concepts are similar. It's just maybe how we read them and how different things flow together. So it's a great offense. I've really enjoyed diving into it and learning it and kind of coming out here and executing it. I think we've had a good, first week and a half. I'm excited to kind of continue to build on that and just stack days. Like we've had a good week this week, and we got to continue to have good weeks week after week.
We
Two
all
more
embrace the
questions.
leadership role, especially last year as a captain, this year going forward. Have you done anything differently with Gerard being your first year head coach as far as your leadership on, off the field, everything involved with it?
Not necessarily. I mean, I was named a captain for a reason last year. I don't really want to change how I lead. Maybe be a tad more vocal when I can, but just continue to be myself. Continue to lead by example. I think that's really where it starts. I mean, you got to obviously bring it on the field and show up every single day and be consistent. But not trying to change maybe the leadership style as much. Just try to be consistent as I can every single day.
What's the
Last
transition
question.
been like in the run game? New coaches, different system. What's that been like?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. It's definitely very outside zone oriented. So it's been fun to, kind of dive into that. But there's a lot of looks, all different things, and our coaching staff's done a great job early on in camp, just throwing a lot at us. And then week to week there'll be different things, but I think we're doing a good job of just putting a lot in and executing it. I think at a high level right now.
Thanks, Santa.
All right, guys.